guys, and I'm back with a look at the Great Western City Class, City of Birmingham. This loco is from a set, and it's the World War ambulance train. The reason I'm reviewing it is because lately people seem to separate sets down and sell them on separately. So yeah, this one's going to look at the loco. Then probably in about a month's time or so there will be a look at the rolling stock. But if you wanted to skip all that, in the right corner there should be an annotation now of the complete set that I reviewed about a couple of years ago, if you want to miss all that. So as you can see, this set is in its World War One war livery. It's khaki, I believe. It's more of a yellow. I don't know how it's coming on camera. And I think it was like the camouflage them in the sand or desert. Here is some model information. Bachmann Branch Lines manufactured a model of City of Truro in 00 gauge for sale throughout the National Rail Museum. In December 2014, Bachmann Branch Lines launched the commissioned World War I ambulance train pack. The pack contained the model of City of Birmingham 3711 in its World War I khaki livery, with 3 Midland coaches in green with the Red Cross on, with 6 figures which included nurse, doctor and soldiers injured as well. In the early 60s there was a Kitmaster 00 scale plastic construction kit built of number 3440 City of Truro. So yeah, let's start with the front of the loco. First off, well, I apologise, it's black. There's nothing I can do about it. But there is a vacuum pipe, an M coupling, buffers that not sprung, just moulded, and 1, 2, 3. I think there's 5 lamp irons. Also, there's a black handrail around the top. And you have the copper chimney as well. We have some pipe work down here, and a lot of riveting too. Also, the smack box door is separately applied, and the smack box door opens. And so as we move onto the side of the loco, the bogies down here are black as well, with the rivets and the suspension springs. You also in the box get another casing for this. I do change it. The wheels are quite nice. The outside rods, outside frames rods. Springs again there and there. Great City of Birmingham badge, very nice. Most of it's all moulded and plain. It's plain livery. We have I think there's safety valves and the whistles are there. We have glazing in the cab as well, and it has the blue for the actual load, and handrails by the cab door, cab side. As we move on to the cab area, all of it's wonderfully painted by Bachmann. Has done a really good job. You got the handrails there and there. Water gauge, I think you can see that on camera. Some piping. It has wood flooring too, and it has a thing between the tender and the loco. And we have rivets on top of the cab as well. As we move on to the tender, it's got the Great Western lettering on the side. It's in the khaki livery. The coal is a little shiny, but it's still quite small. We have separate applied handrails and water things. I forgot what it's called. More handrails at the side here too. Black again, detail work down at the bottom here. And we have a cap there for the water. As we move on to the back of the tender, we have handrails and steps. We have a vacuum pipe, a chain link, I believe, as well. We have a NEM pocket coupling. Plastic buffers again. We have, I think it's a builder's plate or a tender plate. I think it says Swindon. I'm not 100% sure. More handrails. And also the tender and loco are permanently connected by a plug. And the brake rigging for the tender and the loco was already detailed on when I bought the loco. GWR 3700 class, the Great Western 3700 class, or the City class. locomotive were a series of 20 440 steam locomotives designed to hold express passenger trains. Accidents and incidents. On the 8th of August 1913, locomotive number 3710, City of Bath, overran a signal and it was in a rear-ended collision with a passenger train at Yeovil Pen Mill Station, Somerset. 2 people were sadly killed. Here is some information on the class. The power type is steam. Designer is George Jackson Churchwood. Builders are Swindon, which is Great Western. The built dates are 1902 and to 1909, and there was 20 built. The wheel configuration is a 440. They are of standard gauge. Fuel type is coal. Loco brakes steam. Train brakes vacuum. They operated under only the Great Western. The class number is 3700. The power class is A by Great Western. The official name is City Class. The actual loads are blue. They were withdrawn between October 1927 and May 1931. They all were scrapped bar one, which is City of Truro, which is preserved by the NRM. Here is 2 lots of information on the loco I just looked at. Its first number is 3434. Its second number is 3711. Its name is City of Birmingham. It was built on May 1903. It was drawn on July 1930, and it had a service life of 27 years and 2 months. Here is that second part of the information. Number 3711, City of Birmingham, was built May 1903, as we know, as number 3434. The superheater was fitted several years later in November 1910. May 1922, shed allocation was Chester. The last shed allocation for the loco was Leamington. I think that's Leamington Spa. It was withdrawn July 1930. In fiction, City of Truro featured in Thomas the Tank in one of the really early episodes, and it has also been featured in the BBC documentary Railway Roundabouts. So yeah guys, this is on the track. Next up will be some points test as usual. I expect it to do okay because it should have pickups on all wheels. The 6 there and the 8 there. Via the wire there and the plug. So yeah, the loco managed that point test pretty well. Next up is some slow speed test and solo test with a running session, and I will see you at the end. So yeah guys, that's the end of the video. I did forget to mention there's a builder's plate there as well. Do apologise, my reviews aren't as good as some. So yeah, the LOCO that we looked at obviously was a City of Birmingham in its World War One khaki livery, and all round Bachmann have done a fantastic job. A big fan of these LOCOs, and the other one over there in the yard, which I'll get to in a minute. I also have a City of London in the Great Western lined emblem livery as well. Its running partner today was the Railroad Compound 1000. Old lady, but nice. Very nice. And that had obviously the Railway Children stock, and the City of London had random Great Western coaches, because I wasn't going to use the rolling stock that come with it till another video. So the LOCOs we had in is this Electron, believe it's a Spanish LOCO, or it's based on a Spanish LOCO, but this one's called Tafvale or Tafvalia, I forgot how you spell it. So yeah, that's a nice LOCO, quite good for the money. Make a great, what's the right word? Make a great station porter for some big layouts, like for Mark's layout or Tony Northeastern's or Rob's, or anyone with a huge layout that's bigger than mine. In short, basically, make a great porter, station porter, pilot. I think the word is pilot porter. And we also had the Bachmann Duke Dog or class weathered as well. So yeah, this is like I said, a nice LOCO, and it's technically a two-parter. An interesting note here: the LMS did a City of Birmingham in their coronation range. I believe it was after this one got withdrawn. I shall find out and let you know, but I'm pretty much correct on that. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, the reason I did this was for the simple fact quite a lot of people are separating these sets, so people can get hold of them, and it might prompt someone to go and look for one or whatever. If you do, I wish you all the best. They're worth the money, very much worth the money. So guys, that's it from me, from my little ramble. I will hopefully see you in the next video. So until next time guys, it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from these. Bye.